Hot Shots looks at a movie. B Season is the story of a family falling apart because of a father who's too controlling and who doesn't even notice it. Richard Gere plays Saul Naumann, a professor of Jewish theology at the University of California, Berkeley, who's married to Miriam, a scientist played by Juliette Binoche. They have a teenage son named Aaron and an 11-year-old daughter named Eliza. At the beginning of the film, we see Eliza slip a letter addressed to Mr. and Mrs. Naumann underneath the door to her father's office and then wait for something to happen. Eliza then asks Aaron to drive her somewhere, which turns out to be the district spelling bee, which she wins with the word saline as the youngest district spelling bee winner ever. Eliza believes that her father won't even care because he never said anything about the letter, but instead Saul is overjoyed at Eliza's victory. You see, he never even read her letter because he's neglectful of matters such as correspondence. In fact, Saul sets up a study corner in his home office for Eliza and him to study for the state competition and the nationals. He tells her, "It will be like you're one of my students," when he should have said, "It will be like I'm an attentive father." In other words, Saul becomes obsessive about Eliza and her competition in the spelling bee to the neglect of both Miriam and Aaron, whereas previously Aaron used to get most of his attention. Meanwhile, Miriam goes off to strange houses in the neighborhood and enters them, and Aaron seems to become interested in investigating other religions. When Saul accompanies Eliza to the state finals, he even overrides her choice of hotel room and tells her to take his because it has a better view. The film has interesting visual scene construction, and it's much more than just a spelling bee competition, but Miriam's behavior makes us wonder if the story is really a mystery that we're supposed to figure out. In the end, however, predictable. 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 B Season is just the breakdown of a family with religious connections coming at it from every which way, and a spelling bee thrown in as a catalyst, and it has too much unnecessary baggage and an ending that doesn't ring true. I'm Dan Culberson, and this is Hot Shots.